of IBAP, and you got this first Phang Nga Bay cleanup on Saturday.
That's right, tomorrow.
Tell us a bit about what you're doing and then how you need some help.
Well, IBAP has initiated the Phang Nga Bay Conservancy. It's a group for everybody. Our first event is tomorrow, as you said. We're starting from 3 different points in Phuket, which are Chalong Pier, Lam Hin Pier and Al Por Pier. We have a boat leaving from each with about 120 volunteers altogether. We're heading to various islands around Phang Nga Bay, some as far up as James Bond Island and the eastern Phang Nga Bay coast. Others heading from Chalong over to Koh Yao Yai, where we've already done a reconnaissance mission with, there's massive amounts of plastic and polystyrene, styrofoam. So we'll be splitting up into 3 groups, picking up as much trash as we can with the resources that we've got, and heading back to Lam Hin Pier by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, where we'll sort, count, weigh and restack all the rubbish that we've collected, which will then be collected by Cusco trucks to take down to the incineration plant at Sapan Hin, which it will then be separated for recycling, and what can't be recycled will be burned in the incinerator.
So do you need any help, say at Lam Hin Pier, from members of the public listeners?
We'll be leaving fairly early in the morning from each port, but we'll all be reconvening at Lam Hin Pier at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We need help at Lam Hin Pier, certainly with organising what's being collected, and most importantly returning those volunteers back to their original port, which was either Chalong or Al Por Pier. That would be fantastic help if people could come down with vehicles and help get people back to where they are. We've got half of the people are kids, students from local schools, Watsaranga Rom, QSI. So really, that's the key thing, is getting those kids back to where they can.
Just to remind people where Lam Hin Pier is.
Lam Hin Pier is the pier that crosses to Coconut Island. It's halfway between Phuket town and the bypass road turning on the coast there. You can see signs for the village Coconut Island. Big black signs with Village Coconut Island, that goes down to the pier.
So approximately 4 p.m, but it could change obviously according to the weather.
It may be earlier. It certainly won't be later, but it may be earlier, depending if we fill all of our bags and boats and have to come back sooner.
Right. This is just the beginning, but you hope to do more other events in the future?
Yes, sure. I think we're going to plan the next event on land, which will be a little bit easier to organise. Certainly before Christmas, and then we'll probably look for another ocean event sometime in the new year. So
details will be on
ibap-phuket.org or phangnghabayconservancy.org.
Okay, great. I know you got a meeting tonight, so we'll let you go.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, James, for talking to us tonight.
Okay, your name?
Ike Nwankwo.
And you're from?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas, and you're playing with, or you were playing with the Lakers?
I played with the Lakers in 2004. Yes.
2004?
Yes.
A personal question, were you with Phil Jackson?
No, that was with Rudy Tomjanovich. It was the year after Phil left before he came back.
Did you ever spend any time with him? I'm from Chicago, so it's like the Bulls and all
that. Unfortunately our paths never crossed during the course of my career. Yeah.
I was curious if he was really that zen, or in the room was he screaming his brains out?
Yeah.
I said brains. See, what brings you to Phuket?
I was invited here by the International Association. Denny Bowman invited me to come to this event tonight, so I wanted to come here and just meet the people of Phuket and discuss doing my basketball academy here sometimes.
You're based in Bangkok now?
Yes, I'm based in Bangkok.
Are you brand new to Bangkok? Or
I've been there about 2 years. I played with the professional team. This is the last place I played, the Thailand Tigers in 2009.
So there is a basketball team in Bangkok.
There is a basketball team.
So, and you're starting up a camp, or what do you?
No, I have a basketball academy that I started last year called the Top Flight Basketball Academy.
Okay.
Yeah, so we train kids all as young as 3 years old to 17. Teach them about the fundamentals of the game of basketball.
Teaching kids have got to be great.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience. I love it. Giving back, teaching kids.
So is this like more international? You've got Thai kids, global kids, everybody?
Everybody. So we have Thai kids, international school kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We also do a men's league there. And so we have a lot of things going on.
They bang into each other?
They do. That's cool. Yeah.
Question, you.
How tall are you?
How tall am I? I am 6'10", which I guess is about 2 meters 8. So, yeah.
How heavy are you?
120 kilos.
Right. And how old are you now?
I'm 37 now.
37. When did you play? What year?
When did I play? I played professionally or just my whole life?
Professionally.
Oh, professionally. I played for 15 years.
15 years. With which teams?
The Los Angeles Lakers, Houston Rockets, Cleveland Cavaliers.
They all sound like big teams.
They're big teams.
Yeah, I played several years in Europe as well.
And did you win any major competitions?
Well, when I was in college, I went to UCLA for college, and we won that 1995 national championship then. NCAA national championship.
When did you start? When you were a kid? Like what were you like the little kid? And
yeah, actually, I was my first sport, my passion was football, soccer, and then when I was
soccer or like the football?
No, soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was 8 years old, I had this huge growth spurt to where I was looking at my dad eye to eye. And they
At 8 years old,
and they kind of pushed me on the basketball court. And initially, I didn't want to do it. I cried the first time I had to go to basketball practice. But then as I grew, fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Are you here alone or with your family?
In Thailand. Yeah, I'm here alone. Yeah. So.
How do you think about Thailand?
I love Thailand. It's a great place. When I finished playing, I wanted to find an excuse to stay because I liked it so much.
So in Phuket, you're going to try and also do some clinics, coaching?
Yeah,
do you hope
we have
now or future?
Yeah, hopefully. That's one of the reasons why I'm here. Hopefully to kind of reach out to a lot of the international schools and the Thai schools, and hopefully set up some clinics here and some youth training while on a regular basis because I'm so close.
Regular basis. So you're going to come back again, obviously?
Yeah, well, we're doing an event next month, November 10th, I believe, at the British International School and a couple of other international schools here in Phuket. So hopefully we can make it a regular thing. That's my goal. That's our goal.
Right. And tonight at IBAP, or the International Business Association, you're giving a talk.
Yes.
Just give it a little preview. But
okay.
Are you going to do any demos as well with the ball?
I won't give away too much of it, but I'm just going to talk about who I am, my background, and kind of some of my role models that kind of shaped who I am.
All right.
Yeah.
Any little tips then for youngsters?
As far as basketball tips, yeah, just do everything with passion. If you work hard and try your best. I mean, it's kind of cheesy, kind of cliche, but success is just achieved by hard work and the best.
And maybe one thing about obviously in the news recently, they call it the lockout.
Yes.
Some dispute. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
What's it all about, or what's your opinion on it?
It's about the owners, the NBA owners, and the players are having a big disagreement on how to divide the revenue. I mean, in the prior agreement, it was like 57% for the players, 53% for the owners. And so now the owners want a bigger piece of the pie, and so they're kind of like arguing about that. And in the meantime, they've canceled the first 2 weeks of the season, and the lockout could go on the whole season. We might not have an NBA season this year. So.
That's got to be costing crazy money.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. I mean, we want more money, but poof.
Yeah.
So what's your opinion on it? Should the owners back down?
To be honest with you, I think they should try their best to come to some kind of resolution, because ultimately it's the fans that are really suffering because we don't get to see basketball. And they just had one of their most successful seasons last year, so it's a shame to have that kind of success and then not have a season because a group of billionaires is arguing with a group of millionaires on how to divide a bunch of money.
So you think the owners are being too greedy?
I don't know if I necessarily say that. Yeah.
It's safe now. You're in Thailand. You can say anything you want.
I just hope they can come to a resolution so I can start watching basketball again.
Can we ask you how much money you earned?
Just
That's private,
enough,
man. That's what he's doing in
A
Thailand.
lot? Or
just enough to be comfortable and help my family. So
Okay.
that was my goal.
are you glad to be here in Thailand and
I love it.
Phuket?
Yeah, I love it here. Thailand's home now for me. So
Great. We'd love to see you here, and good luck with your clinic and your talk tonight at
all right.
IBAP.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you,
All right.
guys and girls.
Thank you.
Okay, that's good.
I'm just going to make a few announcements before we pass over to Ike. Can we ask everybody to finish up their conversations, or perhaps maybe go outside if you want to talk? Welcome to this month's IBAP. Good to see you all. We've got a slight change of level. We're downstairs this month, as you can see. I'd just like to welcome any newcomers. Anyone first time here? There's none. I know Dan is. Dan Middleton. Is he inside or outside? Over here. You guys. Bernard, welcome Bernard. Please make us feel welcome, introduce yourself. Dan Middleton, you're a newcomer. This guy from Blue Acre. Introduce yourself, have a chat. Tell him what you do and he'll tell you what he does. Maybe. Okay, just a notice to be careful with the white glasses. There's often a lot of breakages. They do cost a fair bit of money for the bar. If you do break one, let them know and donate them 200 baht if you can. Raffle tonight. We have an interesting raffle, aside from the usual alcoholic beverages. We've got a signed basketball from our friend Ike here, and also a top flight basketball shirt. Well done, Ike. So, there'll be raffle girls coming around again after Ike's done his presentation. Moving on to sponsors. We've got a full house this month on sponsors. I'd like you to give a big round of applause to, first of all, British International School, Phuket, Mr. Tim Pearson. Tim, over here. Well done, sir. Next, My Storage, self-storage, just across the road here in the corner. Regular sponsor, Mr. Robert, thank you. Next up is PFPL Mekong. Marcus Collins for Fabian's here. Fabian, take it out, sir. Well done. Another regular sponsor, I believe over here inside the corner, trying to hide. Stand up. Mr. King Bingo, please smile. Well done. Is Red with us tonight? He should be. Red. There you go. Children Beach Club Resort from Bangkok. And last but not least is Ramco Construction Consultants Asia. Robert Bennett, who I believe is probably in America. We have the
Okay, so next month's sponsors. It's that time again. We've already had one person step up tonight, Mr. Peter Smith. Mr. Peter Smith. Mr. Peter Smith. Next month's sponsor. Well done, sir. My destination in New Georgia. We also have Stephen Crone. There you go. Aquanautic sponsor for next month. Well done, sir. Anybody else would like to join in the sponsor for next month? Live 89.5, brand new radio station coming online next week, Monday. Well done, Cyrus and Mike. That's it, and if there are any more, we'd like to get 5. Google? Google next month. Who wants to sponsor a Google program? Your last chance? Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay. We have a couple of technical issues. I just wanted to thank you guys for having me here. It's a tremendous honor and a pleasure to be here with you guys today. I had a great slideshow that worked on all week to present to you, but unfortunately, that's technical difficulties. Now, by looking at me, I'm sure it won't be too difficult for you guys to guess what I do or did for a living. I'm probably not going to be a jockey or a golfer or a badminton player. And most likely, I'm not here to discuss the effects of climate change or the Asian stock market or roadmap to peace and wars. While I do have opinions on certain levels of these things, it won't be too hard for you guys to guess I'm a professional basketball player. Actually, I'm a former professional basketball player. Listen on? Okay.
By the time you're done, we'll have a break.
Yeah, I guess, like I was saying, I'm a basketball player. Actually, I'm a former professional basketball player. I'm not very famous for you. And unless you're a diehard UCLA fan or an avid follower of the Turkish basketball league in the late 90s, you probably don't know who I am. My career has been under the radar, to say the least, but nonetheless, I feel like I've had an amazing career. After 4 years at UCLA, where I was lucky enough to be on a national championship team, I had a 14-year professional basketball career that spanned 10 countries, including Turkey, Venezuela, Poland, Spain, Saudi Arabia, with a few brief stops here and there in the NBA, with the Los Angeles Lakers, Cleveland Cavaliers, and my hometown, Houston Rockets. The last destination on my 14-year basketball odyssey was here in the wonderful kingdom of Thailand, where I retired in 2010. After playing for the Thailand Tigers in the Asian Basketball League. And although my career ended up taking the path that I envisioned, while I was growing up, I received many more gifts than regrets from being on love. I learned to speak 4 languages, visited 30 countries, places I probably would never have seen otherwise, made many lasting friendships, and built many significant relationships the world over. All of this was from basketball. I've been very blessed to have had the life that I've had. And although I won't ever be on any billboards for my basketball exploits, I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't change a thing. Okay? Originally, I'm from Nigeria, from Houston, Texas. My parents were both Nigerian immigrants who came to the United States in the early 1970s. My father was from a small village in Nigeria called Bangkok. He taught himself English from reading books by Canada. He eventually went on to be a prominent author and political commentator who's published over 20 novels, which have been translated into more than 6 languages. My father left Nigeria in the aftermath of the Civil War at a time when his controversial political writings made it unsafe for him to remain in the country. He was on the lecture circuit with his first novel, and my mother, at Boston University. They discovered that they were both in neighboring villages, less than 3 miles away from each other. A year later, I was born. From an early age, my passion was sports. Being very competitive by nature, I love sports and competing. I participated in every sport I could, from tennis to baseball to American football. My first love and real passion being soccer, or as the rest of the world calls it, football. I dreamed of being a football phenomenon and an instant Pele, my idol at the time. It wasn't until age 9 when I grew tall enough to look my father in the eye that I was pushed onto the basketball court by my teachers and family. It took some time and a lot of coaching, but eventually I ended up falling in love with the game. After that, I ate, drank, and slept basketball for the rest of my childhood. Unfortunately for me though, I grew up in a house where athletic pursuits weren't really valued. My father couldn't have cared less about Magic Johnson or Julius Erving. His heroes were people like William Shakespeare, James Joyce, Charles Dickens, people of that sort. So at an early age, my basketball heroes became my role models. And like every 12-year-old in the mid-1980s, Michael Jordan was my ultimate role model. I wanted to be like Mike, as the ad said. I had all his posters on my wall. I watched his videos for hours on end. I begged my parents for every new pair of Air Jordans that came out. I wore baggy shorts like Mike, shaved my head like Mike, and stuck my tongue out like Mike when I shot. Anything I could do to be like his heroes. And it was because of him I dreamed of one day playing in the NBA and being a star. So early on in life, I understood the importance of role models. My role models were the single most important influence on my childhood. As I got older, my role models changed quite quickly. My basketball role models, like Hakeem, the Dream, Olajuwon, from my native Nigeria, and legendary UCLA coach, John Wooden, to stars in other sports such as Arthur Ashe and JungCeylon. But my ultimate role model was and still is my father. Today I realize that all of these role models in some way have helped me shape the person I am today. Now that I'm retired from basketball, I started my own basketball academy here in Thailand. I hope that I can pass on to my students some of what I've learned from our role models, and maybe even be a role model to them in the future. Not only by teaching the fundamentals of the game, but by the example of how I live my life. I hope to be able to show children the benefits of hard work, being a decent and honest person. By setting such an example, I will be able to give something back to my host country, Thailand, and the country that given myself and my family so much, the United States. In our Top Flight Basketball Academy, we don't only teach the fundamentals of the game, we also teach the importance of values like hard work, leadership, setting goals, and honesty. At Top Flight, our 5 golden rules for success are teamwork, courage, discipline, never giving up, and believing in yourself. Currently, we're based primarily at some international schools here in Bangkok. But it's my hope that in the future we can take our message, to children all over this great nation. From initiatives like our new charity, Groups from the Heart, which will provide baskets, balls, and equipment to schools in the provinces, to our clinics and our academy. We hope to develop not only the next generation of Michael Jordans here in Thailand, but the next generation of upstanding and exceptional individuals. If I'm able to achieve this, I will have accomplished more than I ever dreamt of. I want to thank Danny Bowman and IBAP for having me out here tonight and share a little bit of my story with you. God bless you tonight. Go Bruins.
This guy's down here to set up basketball camps and to do something. When I met him in Bangkok, He said that he thought that Thai people had the possibility of being leading basketball players at a competitive level internationally. I'm not a sports person at all. I don't understand what that would be, but I understand that he understands what it is. So his coming to Phuket is to meet people interested in sports, interested in having basketball camps, working with education, working with the sports stadiums, and right now I would suggest that people out there with questions and answers related to sports, ask this guy and ping on him a few questions about basketball and sports and Thailand. You're not leaving yet.
Good. Just shoot.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. So you have a school, right? It's my
Yes.
understanding, because you didn't talk very much about that, right?
Okay.
And how does it work, right? If somebody from Phuket, for example, would like to join you, I don't know. I mean, I'm too old for that, but
Well, yeah,
somebody younger maybe, right? And how does it work, right? How can they join your school?
Yeah, it'd be, right now we're based in about 3 of the major international schools in Bangkok. NIST, International School Thailand, ISE, and just recently we worked with Bangkok Patong School. So we have after school clinics there, and then we have weekend clinics for kids that don't necessarily go to those schools. They can come to our training sessions there. But what I'm hoping to do is set up similar sessions and clinics here in Phuket, maybe once or twice a month, to kind of give more kids the opportunity to kind of join our program and take part in it. So yeah, check out our website. You can see all the times. You want to come down to Bangkok and take your kids to it.
Up to Bangkok. Up to Bangkok.
Up to Bangkok. Yeah, next month hopefully we're going to be setting up a couple clinics here in Phuket. Myself and my staff, so we're looking forward to coming down here. Yes, ma'am.
If you're setting up all these camps, there's no actual basketball league within Thailand. One of your long-term aims being, because you're investing so much of yourself in Thailand, to set up a league within the whole of Thailand?
Oh, actually, we currently have a league in Bangkok. Yeah, it's called the Top Flight Varsity League, and so it's for kids from 14 and 17 years old who play. That's why I have to go back this weekend because we have our varsity league on Sunday. And then we also have a men's corporate league, Top Flight Men's League. That begins next month. So yeah, we established a couple of leagues. And we also work with the national team as well, getting them ready for the Asian Games in November. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Yes, sir.
How are you funded?
How are we funded? Just primarily through our students who pay registration fees. We have a few sponsors, not that many at the moment, but our main source of income now is the students that sign up for our 10-session clinics. Yes, sir.
If you were to come down to Phuket and put on camp, based on what you charge the children in Bangkok, what kind of a scale do you think you'd have to have? What you're looking at? 10, 20, 30, 40 kids weekend, or?
We don't really have a minimum number of kids. Just, I guess, especially initially, we just enough to kind of, for myself and my staff to come down here and set it up. And then maybe longer term, we set prices just based on what. There's a lot of different things that go into it, like gym rental fees and that kind of thing, and travel. But yeah, we try to keep it as affordable as possible for the kids. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir.
You mentioned that all your work is in Bangkok and Delhi invited you down to Phuket.
Yes, sir.
Have you been invited by any of the schools or educational branches to come down yet?
Yeah, I've talked to a couple of local schools here, national schools, and so we are discussing, myself and a couple members of my staff coming down next month to have some clinics. And so yeah, we're in discussions. I think we're at right now, and hopefully we can.
Actually, those schools are here. You've got Tim, right, EIS, and you've got first JungCeylon over here, Leonard. So those two schools are working out with him now.
Any more questions? I came a long way.
I have one more.
Yes, sir.
What is the basketball school?
What is the basketball school?
Try to understand.
We call it a basketball academy. Basically, it's myself, and I have 4 other members on my staff that either play college or professional basketball. And so the 4 of us, we do clinics
this, I mean, maybe it's an American thing.
Oh, they do have in Europe. I played in some countries in Europe. They have
like associations or clubs, right? And they play there.
It's very similar to what you find in Europe as part of the European club. Yeah, very similar. Very similar.
But so your school is competing then in the...
Well, no, we do training sessions for for the children over 3 years old, all the way to 17. But then we also have several teams that play in our league. And then last summer, as a matter of fact, we took a group of about 30 kids to Los Angeles and took them to the UCLA basketball camp and Los Angeles Lakers basketball camp. So yeah, I'm really excited for kids. All right, well, there's no more questions. Thank you so much for having me tonight.
We talked about it in an interview, but I think the others would like to know what your opinions are about the lockout, the problems in the NBA in America at the moment.
My opinions on the lockout, it's frustrating for me as not only as an ex-basketball player, but as a fan, to watch a bunch of billionaires arguing with millionaires how to split a pie together. And in the meantime, we as a fan really want to suffer for it. So it's frustrating. Hopefully they come to a resolution and get back soon. All right. Oh, yes, sir.
What's the Lakers' general admission that would like to make
I think that the face value or how much do the tickets cost, how much can you go for?
Yeah, what is Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson, I'm sure he pays about $100,000 a year for a season for
How about walk-up and
sitting in the Raptors, depends on which plant they're playing. So you can see $50. Yeah, depending on the team they're playing. If they're playing like Cavaliers or something, it'll be about $50. But if they're playing San Antonio or something like that, it'll be $1,000.
One more.
I would just like to say you are very sensational.
Excellent.
One more.
On behalf of Famous, the night club upstairs,
Yes.
I'd like to give you some free drinks.
Free drinks, okay. I have a glass tomorrow for all my students. All right.
Next time you meet.
Next time I'm a professional player, I'll call. Thank you.
One more.
Yes, sir. Last question.
What is your favorite sport apart from basketball?
Actually, my favorite sport, even more than basketball, is American football. Yeah. I love the Green Bay Packers. All right. Guys, once again, thanks so much for having me tonight. I really appreciate it.
This ball is signed by Ike. It's out for raffle tonight. But someone said, Ike, show us something with the ball you've been doing here. Off the ceiling, off your head, spin it on your finger. Do something Ike like with this ball. That's it, folks. Good. That's worth 100,000 right there. Good, okay, James. He can do this with your head. And he can do this with your head, man. Okay, before you go, I'd like to say thank you. Walk is back to us. Thanks. Okay. And we have a jacket size extra large. There we go. Something for the kids. We're going to see Ike back in Phuket at basketball games in the future. And if you have something to say to him, depending on the side over here, he's flying back to Bangkok tonight. And now it's on to James and the rest of the program.
Okay. Thank you, Ike. I just want to talk to you guys about what's been going on in the last week or so and what's going on tomorrow. Just give me a second. We put together the Pangkok Bacon services. Up here you'll see
support for this event. We're going to go out into Bangkok Bay to various locations. In a moment I'll show you where we managed to get sponsorship for 3 boats from Village Coconut Island, which will be leaving from Lam Hin Pier, from John Gray Sea Canoe, will be leaving from Ao Pho, and also from Sea Diving, who will be leaving from Geelong. The boats aren't quite full yet. I believe the one from Geelong is full. We still have space for 2 at Geelong. There's still some space on the very large boat that John's taking out from Ao Pho, and there's a little bit of space from out here. Overboard, that's sensation. Okay, we're meeting at 9 AM at each of the respective ports and trying to leave by 9:30. We'll be out for the day, going to strategic places around Bangkok Bay, which have already been identified. We're going to spend the day picking up large amounts of plastic and styrofoam and rubbish, which I personally have been able to have a look at yesterday, and it's horrific. Absolutely horrific. There will be some pictures shortly. Please, if any of you can also join in, raise your hand now. Please go and see the desk over here. We've got lists of the three ports that we're leaving from, and we'd like to make sure that all the boats are full to maximise our resources for connecting all this rubbish. We also need help once we return to Lam Hin Pier. We'll be returning at about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, unless we manage to fill our bags and our boats with rubbish before that time. And at 4 o'clock we'll all be gathering at Lam Hin Pier to sort out the rubbish. Separated into its different varieties, plastics, glasses, whatever else we find. We'll be weighing it, counting it, and then putting it back into its collection bags, which Cusco are kindly going to take back down to Sapan Hin for recycling. We have a lot of people that are coming from Ao Pho Pier and from Geelong Pier that will need to get back there. So we also need help with transportation. So if you can, kindly come down and help out. Bring down your car, take 3 or 4 or 5 people back to their locations. That would be a great help. What time? 4 o'clock. If you come down at 4 o'clock, you can also help out with the separation, the stacking, the weighing. We'll be looking to tie it up by 5, have rubbish collected at 5 to be taken away, and everybody out of there by 5:30. So if you can get there 4 or 5 o'clock, and help out with not only the collection, if you can help out, please go over to the desk, put your name down, let us know what you can do, and where you'll be able to assist. It's a great project. It's the first of hopefully many. When you see what's out there, we really do have to take care of our backyard. It's absolutely disgusting, to be honest. And hopefully tomorrow we can make a start and get everybody else involved and look to step up and take part. These are all the guys that have come forward and stepped up and committed to a lot of support with boats, equipment, people. These people have stepped up and done it. We've got a lot of long-tails, speedboats supporting all this activity. It's going to be a great day. I think Coconut, and also the Canada coastline, which I really enjoyed with you. There's a few photos coming up next. Probably not so clear right here, but the amount of plastic and rubbish that we can probably just about see is absolutely ridiculous. There's also cracked sacks full of bags that are being filled up with rubbish and just dumped on the beaches by somebody. There's all some companies do. We're going to go and pick it up and get it out here. Look out after this event. We'll be looking at, within the next month or two, maybe doing something on land. Please, if you can't support on this one, step forward and join in on our next events. It's a worthwhile cause. Okay? Well, as part of this, IBAP has come together and brought a lot of equipment actually. We're taking kids out, it's all about the education, it's all about explaining to our children and the young fellows why it's necessary to clean this up and take care of our environment. As part of that, we have a responsibility to make sure they're safe while they're doing it. So we've gone around and we've bought boots, certainly necessary when you see the metals and glasses, bottles are being smashed on the beaches. We've also got gloves, raincoats, in case it's a nasty day tomorrow, fingers crossed it won't be. So we've got Max boots, gloves, we've also got t-shirts that we put together to help promote the cause. Bangkok Bacon Service and t-shirts. What I'd like is to see if the IBAP members can come together and help sponsor some of these goods. Anything will help. 200 baht, 300 baht, 500 baht. We spend about 30,000 baht on equipment necessary to make sure people are safe tomorrow. And to also promote the event. So guys, who's willing to sponsor? Who's willing to step up and say, I'll put my money down for the equipment for the kids? 200 baht. We're going to take the names, we're going to announce it, make public to everybody who's supporting the cause. Any takers? There we go. I like that shirt. We've got gloves. We've got boots. 2,000. 2,000 baht. Here we go. 2,000 baht. Hold up. That's a great start. You've got to get your money out.
Where's the money?
Well done, sir. Pass it around. Here, it's all house. It's a great cause. Come on.
Here's 1,000 baht. Here's 1,000 baht right here. Here's 1,000 baht. Good. So this is here. I tell you what.
And if you want to see how your money's going, come down tomorrow. Okay, we'll tell you this up again and we'll tell you how it's done. It really is a worthwhile cause. Money is important, but also it's important that you come down and support us tomorrow. Shalom. Love him. How
close to ring. It takes about 30 minutes to go through. Just floats around out there, and you can almost walk on the top. You have to ask yourself, how can any animal, green animal, survive this stuff? So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're also doing our own respect for the planet. That I'm going to shut up.
Okay, hey guys, you're all donating well. If you manage to go over, always when here, we'll be putting it back into the next project, so please keep giving. Now, drink! Let's go! Can we get some raffle girls to go around as well, please? We've got a good raffle prize we've got. We have a shirt signed by Ike, we have a basketball signed by Ike as well. We'll be doing this maybe 15-20 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up. You can take my son too.
Okay. You won't fall. Daddy's smuggling you.
Go back.
Please, just one last thing. If you have agreed to come down to either Alcohol, Geelong or that here, please make sure you do register over the desk so that we know that you'll be coming. We do need to keep tabs on who's going on the boat. Make sure everybody's safe.
Okay, get out of my way. Okay, you guys, perfect. Again, beautiful. One more, love ya. Okay, we good, I gotta take it. Hold it. Yes, yes. Okay, all eyes right here, ready? Lift up your head. You know we got it. Yes, girl. Again, yeah. What was it like when you met Michael Jordan? Your
Life-changing experience. Be able to meet my idol and be on the same basketball court with him. So, a moment I'll never forget.
Did you play with him?
It was the year he came back out of retirement. They were filming Space Jam in Warner Brothers Studios, and they built the whole facility for him. And we had just won the championship, the national championship at UCLA. So we invited all the players to his facility to play with him. And it was 2 weeks, the best 2 weeks of my life.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps, the whole thing. Yeah.
And he's like a mellow, regular guy.
Great guy.
He's like normal. He's like a normal dude. That's cool.
Yeah.
Life changer. There you go. We got it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.